This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
Well, as we get closer and closer to the end of the week and the weekend, sometimes you just got to get a little dramatic, a little drama on you. And that's why we've got our Spill the Tea segment, thanks to our friends at the Spice and Tea Exchange.
I'm ready for this one. I'm ready to go. I got some thoughts. I got some feelings.
I have the sneaking suspicion you're not the only one with thoughts and feelings on this one, Charlie. So why don't you tell the people what we're drinking, and I will start pouring our tea, and then we'll get to the drama.
This tea is kind of the opposite of my feelings right now. It's Chillax Chaga Chai Herbal Tea. It's packed with what they call adaptogenic herbs and roots. The deliciously grounding herbal blend is intended to provide a center and balance, well-deserved self-care, just a few deep breaths and soothing sips away. So a nice calming tea.
I need this tea today. But here's the tea that you all need. Am I wrong for refusing to put my dog away when guests come over? This is from a 31-year-old female saying she's got a 3-year-old golden retriever named Milo. He's super friendly, well-trained, great with people, doesn't jump, doesn't bark, he doesn't beg for food. They say he mostly just wants to lay by your feet, bring you a toy. She said whenever she has friends and family over, Milo's part of the house, just like any other family member. But recently, a friend came by and asked if Milo could be put in another room because she, quote, doesn't like dogs. I politely said no and explained that Milo lives here, and while I make sure that he gives her space, I didn't feel right locking him away. She stayed for a bit, but was very clearly uncomfortable with the whole time. Later, she told her that the person writing in was rude and inconsiderate. Now, others in the friend group are weighing in. Some say that she should have accommodated her, while others say she was being unreasonable. Am I wrong for refusing to put the dog away when guests come over?
So I have a couple of thoughts here, because I do think sometimes when it's an issue of allergies or something like that, there's not a lot that the person can do.
Yeah.
That's a different scenario than what it seems to be that we're talking about here.
Yes.
If you're going to go to somebody's house that has a dog, you got to expect that that dog is part of the family. More part of the family than most people's friends are.
This
to
is
be
true.
honest, pets are felt like or treated like family members. So locking them away in a room, if they're not being obnoxious, like if they're not jumping around, which she says her dog isn't. Now, we all
have to take it
we
as
all
she says it.
overestimate our pets a little bit because we love them. So you never know. But if the dog isn't jumping on you, if the dog isn't doing anything to really cause a problem, then you just got to let the dog be the dog. It's that dog's house, not yours.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot harder to lock a dog away who has free reign of the house and explain to the dog why they can't be in the room with everybody else. And I feel like you're going to increase the likelihood of destructive behavior from an animal if you put them in a stressful situation. And they're like, what the heck? Mom's locked me away? I'm never locked away. What's mom doing? Like, they'll get stressed not being able to see you all the time. So if you have a well-behaved, well-trained dog and they're a part of the fun, and it's not for an allergy reason or like a genuine or real fear of dogs, in which case I would suggest maybe meeting out of the house. Go for a cup of coffee somewhere else.
Go to that friend's house.
Go to that friend's house if it's that big a deal. So I do think, house rules when you go to visit somebody. Their rules go. You don't get to call the shots.
The other question that I don't know the answer to because it wasn't filled in there, if you have a big backyard, it's a little different letting the dog be out in the big backyard than it is putting him in a bedroom.
A little bit.
Or at least you might be able to do it for part of the time. Yeah. Do it for 20 minutes or something, give the person who's a little uncomfortable a break. But overall, it's that dog's home. I'm on the side of the pet owner here.
I am too.
Because I just don't think that you can expect somebody to lock that pet up like it's, in prison.
Right. I mean, I would maybe get it with an allergy thing, but even then I know plenty of people that just pop a Benadryl before they go to someone's house with pets and they'll be unconscious halfway through the night. But I do think there are some steps you can take. And I think if it's just that you don't like dogs, I mean, frankly, I've got questions for why you're friends with that person.
Dogs, pretty good judges of character.
I love animals so much. I would have a hard time being friends with somebody who doesn't get it, And I do think, maybe next time they should just pick a different spot to go to, neutral territory.
Go meet out, go
no
do
pets.
somewhere else, go on a walk.
And maybe they need to take a sip of the Chilchaga chai.
The Chilchaga. The Chilchaga chai. That is, what I feel like if that lady had a little bit of this Chilchaga chai, maybe she
might
could
be
just pet the dog.
She might be
Have a nice
relaxed.
time.
So, of course, you can find this tea and so much more at the Spice and Tea Exchange on
pretty
Rehoboth
tasty.
Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. It's pretty tasty. It does. I do feel calmer. Well, Charlie's got to go get ready for Coast TV News at 5, but we do have a little more Coast Life to get to when we get back.